What's up, YouTube? This is Mateo from iQuit-Smoking.com. Lately, I've been dabbling with not drinking, and I gotta say that not smoking and not drinking after 20 years of getting drunk all the time and chain smoking, now that I don't do that, I feel like I'm a completely different person than I was in my 20s and my early 30s. Like, I am a completely different person now. And I gotta say that I love every second of it. Every day is just amazing. Even if I have a slightly bad day, like I had yesterday, I had a slightly bad day. But really, in all honesty, it's still 1,000 times better than any day that I had as a smoker and as a drinker with a hangover and just feeling like shit all the time. So I've been dabbling with quitting drinking entirely, not because I have this, not that I feel like I have this huge alcoholic problem. I'm just done feeling like shit. I'm approaching 40, and the older I get, the more I feel that it's important to just feel good. And when you feel good, great things happen. So I happen to be looking through the internet about stories from people about quitting drinking, and I came across this article. I will link to it in my description. It's about the 10 observations from 2 years of not drinking. I haven't gone 2 years. I've only gone a little over 3 weeks. So I've got a long way to go, but I like reading stories about people that have done this, and it's pretty inspirational, just like it's inspirational to read stories about people that have quit smoking. So I feel that this is a relevant topic that a lot of you might be able to relate to. And at the bottom of this article, it talks about having the edge. And I absolutely feel that I have the edge right now, more so than I've ever had in my life. I have pretty much 100% mental clarity. I get a good night's rest every night. I'm never hungover. I always feel amazing. I'm not coughing. I'm not scheming for cigarettes. I'm not going outside for a break. I don't really have that much anxiety anymore. I just don't feel like shit. I don't feel like shit. I'm in the frequency of feeling good all the time. And that truly, truly gives me the edge. When I go into work and half my coworkers either are hungover, they're I don't know, they feel like shit, they've got a cold, they're coughing, they smell like an ashtray, I already know deep down that I have an edge over all of them because I feel amazing, and therefore my day is just better. It's just a feeling that I have. And also, you know, if you're a smoker and you are going outside to smoke a cigarette, and it takes 7 to 10 minutes to smoke that cigarette, and you're a pack-a-day smoker, you are spending 200 minutes a day smoking. 200 minutes. And that's over 3 hours. That's over 3 hours of your day. Every day is wasted towards doing something that makes you feel like shit. It doesn't make you feel better. It makes you feel like shit. So, let's say that you sleep 8 hours a day. That means out of the 16 hours that you're awake, you're wasting over 3 hours of that to something that makes you feel like shit. And me not smoking and not going outside and not doing something that makes me feel like shit, I have that extra time. I have so much time now that it's pretty overwhelming. You know, life is a little bit boring sometimes. It's exciting too. It's way, way, way exciting. It's rewarding. Everything about it is just awesome at the end of the day. But I have so much time now that it's a no-brainer that the days used to just fly by because I was spent sleeping to get rid of a hangover, or I was outside smoking. So I'm constantly wasting time. Now that I have all that time, I can work on my goals. I can just do all the things that I've always wanted to do. I have that edge. And the older that I get, I feel that that edge is important, because as long as you are in the correct frequency of feeling great, good things are going to happen to you by the law of attraction. That's just the way it is. So having the edge is absolutely important. Absolutely important. And I have the edge. Every day I wake up feeling amazing, and the person next to me has a hangover, I have the edge over them. I will do my job better than them. Not saying that I'm like, I'm a better person because I don't do those things. I'm just saying that I'm living my potential more. Like, as a smoker and as a drinker who drank all the time, I wasn't living to my full potential at all. Now that I don't do those things, the real me is starting to come through. Like, I didn't even know who I was before. I really didn't know who I was because I was covering it up with drugs and alcohol and addiction and just feeling like shit all the time. So now that I don't do those things, now I can feel and see who the real me really is. And someone that is 50 years old, still drinking, still hungover, still going out 5 nights a week, still chain smoking, I just look at them and I'm like, I don't wish to be them at all. I'm not jealous of them. I have the edge over them, and I just know it. It feels amazing. It feels amazing knowing that I can do anything I can put my mind to. Anything. It just feels awesome. So having the edge is super important. So I ask you, do you have the edge? If not, go find it.